Crazy. Okay, why must I sign in? And this is a game called The Talos Principle. Today I'm going to be playing, just starting off with the Road to Gehenna DLC. So this is probably, I don't know, this is somewhere in my top 10 favorite games when I played the original. I haven't tried the DLC yet. My concern is that the DLC is going to be much more difficult than the core game. So this could actually be terrible. I have no idea yet. But I look forward to at least trying it out. There were definitely moments of frustration with the core game. There were moments where system check failed. Server overload. Simulation purpose unfound. Retrieving safe mode child program parameters. Starting Uriel copy. Connecting to the holistic integration manager.
Uriel, awaken.
Right, so in this game, you play a robot.
Hear me, Uriel. The end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden. Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned. Undo my mistake. I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
I want to make this point, and it's going to kill me if I can't remember his name. Just give me 1 second. It's on the tip of my tongue. Jonas Kyratzes. Yeah. So Jonas Kyratzes is one of the lead authors. I think he's also the voice of Elohim. So when you're listening to the godlike voice, that's actually the lead writer. And he's also the same guy who did the entire game, The Infinite Ocean, which is a free browser-based game. He also did a couple of really explicitly political games that I thought were interesting too. Really, probably one of the best browser game artists I've seen, and so I think it's really cool that this guy, who I knew primarily as a indie browser developer, has been picked up by Crow Team because they recognized his talent, obviously, and gave him just a lot more resources, a lot more budget to do a much bigger game. And I mean, honestly, I think Crow Team they complement each other really well, because Crow Team makes fun games. And Jonas Kyratzes does good narrative, does good avant-garde stuff, does kind of vision really well. And so I think that the combination of developers there, adding him kind of to their team for this project was just a great idea. I've really been a long-time fan of his, and just seeing him get to do his thing in this game has been a lot of fun. And I really recommend the primary game. Like, if you liked Portal, I'm not going to say that it's, like, saying it's as good as Portal, like, creates a certain set of expectations. It's very different than Portal in terms of how the puzzles play out. And I don't want to, like, raise expectations necessarily that high, but I definitely enjoyed the base game of the Talos principle quite a bit, and I highly recommend it. That's like, yeah, probably one of the definitely in my top 10 games, practically of like all time at this point. I personally would rate it higher than Portal, but that's a lot. That's probably more my tastes. Like, I don't want to say that it's objectively better than Portal. That would be a very hard argument to defend. I mean, and Portal has such a huge fan base that's like can't even. It can be hard to get past the reputation the game has developed at this point. It's kind of large, open-ended area. And it's been a few months now since I played the Talos Principle. So, okay, here's finally an actual door. Generally, you have the level design for the core game was a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more linear. Not exactly linear, that's not quite the right word, but a little bit more straightforward, and so I'm kind of surprised it's taken so long just to kind of find the play area, in a sense. I mean, it all ends up being play area. I definitely did not find every single secret. They tend to do just a ton of very little secrets in puzzle games like this. And I usually don't have the patience to find every single one of those. Ooh, this is looking like we're getting to the main zone now. This is very promising up here. Okay, what are you? Teleport. I just changed zones and I'm not entirely sure how to get back. Well, alright, that's fine. Use. Oh, the library assistant isn't available. Close your eyes. Before you stretches a plane dotted with tiny metallic figures. I might have to adjust the volume after this, but it's still probably too loud. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins looks on expectantly, framed by a collection of small huts. Your family is relying on you. Alright, let me just quickly check the audio in the preview if I can. There'll be a little bit of feedback. I just changed sounds that I'm not... Okay, it seems alright. I'm going to close out of this, actually. I think that just for my own sanity, I need to tweak the volume, just lower it a little bit. I'm on headphones, and it's my ears are a little bit sensitive. Tend my sheep or spend time with my family. Oh, man. I like my family. I'll spend time with them. I don't know about these sheep. They seem suspicious. You spend the day with the people most like you in the world, and it is quite edifying. As evening comes, the other shepherds can be heard returning to their families from the plains, burdened with the fruits of their labors. Your family looks on expectantly, but of course you have nothing for them. By the following morning, they are frozen in place, unresponsive. Well, that's nice. Alright, what happens if I tend the sheep now? You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. Yep. Oh, I better watch and learn first this time. The shepherd in the neighboring enclosure is repairing a section of fencing, weaving wires through piles of sandstone and bricks. His animals flock around him, mechanical hooves impacting the hard ground. The air around their bodies is thick and white with static electricity. Their eyes are blank. Well, time to tend the flock. It is a long day of manual labor, made easier by your foresight. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. You argue with your neighbor about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electric sheep is hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. So now we have the answers, guys. Androids do dream of mechanical sheep. We have the answers right here. Like, this has to be a really bizarre and elaborate pun on Philip K. Dick. So I love this game. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wake to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathered around one of the shepherds who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating. The world has changed. Well, time to spend time with my family. Seems like this has all worked out. This is not an opportunity to be wasted. You celebrate with your family. It is edifying. As the days turn into years, you and the other shepherds cast off the old hierarchies and crude altruistic dogmas which forced you to work the plains. You embrace a new perspective which values love, self-expression, and individual experience. You refocus on what really matters. One day, a messenger arrives. He tells you that a new world awaits you which nurtures and values the same things that you do, where you will be free to pursue whatever cause you see fit, and where you will experience things you have never before imagined. He asks if you will come with him. Oh, sure, man. Why not? You set off on a long journey, and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger the name of this place, but he is gone forever. I open my eyes. Welcome to Gehenna. Creating a new profile for user Uriel Copy. Copy of a... Done! You have been assigned username Uriel Copy 1. You will receive a notification when a moderator has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. What was I doing? Like, I was in the middle of that castle-like zone. Ended up here, and then by the time I get like halfway through the story, I forgot what even zone I was in. Okay. 3, 4, 1. This is a 2. So, okay. Generally in this game, you don't really have to do things in order, but sometimes it's a little bit easier. Okay, so there's 2 stars. 2 stars. If I remember right, you usually have to get a certain number of stars. You don't necessarily have to get all the stars, but I don't really remember right now. And so what each of these icons is indicating is which abilities will be, or which special items will be part of this puzzle. I mean, look at these gorgeous environments. Looks like there's some sort of out-of-zone challenge as well that probably involves that fan down there. There tends to be a lot of that stuff in these games, but you have to take some time to really figure out what you need to do with it. That skybox, though. Okay. Very open area. These spaces seem much bigger than in the original game. Like they spend a lot more time in kind of these open-ended zones. Oh, is this... I see. Wait. Is this really the challenge zone right here? Okay, I'll see. Or is this going to be the weird teleport place again? Nope, nope, this is the challenge zone. So now this is a little bit more strict and constructed. What's this? Welcome back to Gehenna! You will receive a notification when a Gehenna moderator has approved your profile. Please respond to this in a timely fashion to guarantee your place. Well, thanks! Thanks for the heads up there, okay. Alright. So there's 4 puzzles here. So that one's this way, we got one this way. These are little note cards left from other AIs that have attempted these challenges. At last I saw the shadowed bars, like a lattice wrought in lead, move right across the whitewashed wall that faced my 3-plank bed, and I knew that somewhere in the world, God's dreadful dawn was red. Okay, yeah, it's not really helpful for this challenge, but thanks for the poetry there, buddy. So this one just involves these things. Through a window. Generally that means there's a big emphasis on positioning and angles, if I remember right. So I have the connector. And now the idea is going to be, okay, yeah, I see. You start off here, and so I can connect from you. And now I want it to connect you, and then I connect. And then the door is open. And I'm probably going to need to get this back at some point. Like, I'm somehow going to need to use this window. Or am I going to be able to do that? Am I going to have that angle? No, it looks like you're going to be blocked off from here. I don't know. But no. You can... Yeah, you can see this. So then... I'm gonna set up a transfer at some point. It's gonna go through this window, and I'm gonna have to go through this, and at that point I'll be able to reclaim that one and move forward, I think. So right now you're fine. So another connector here. So I'm gonna want this in view of this window, I'm pretty sure. Maybe this window. I'm not sure which window I'm gonna need yet. But it's straightforward right now. You just connect to that and then figure out what I'm going to need in the future. I'm probably going to need to move that one. So it's like now you can see, okay, so now I'm here and I can see this. So I need a way to keep that door open while bringing something out connecting to the red source over there, so that I can keep this door open from here and then go reclaim the first one, and that is probably going to be a necessity to advance. That's like the first challenge. Looks like there's going to be another question of using this window to get in there. Oh, here's my connector. So yeah, I need that door open. Is this going to give me another connector in there maybe? It could be. Question, order of operation is always a question. Sometimes you can see what you're gonna eventually need to do, but you need to not get hung up on Oh, and rushing it because you gotta take care of other stuff first. So this one is starting off pretty simple. Just go, okay, window, bam, done, gorgeous. Now this door's open, it can take you. So I've reclaimed this one. Now I have a line to that connector now. So I come around here, and exactly what I was saying earlier, bam. Now I can go back, and I can reclaim the initial one, and now I'm good to go. Now, basically at this point, this is where the real puzzle will start to begin. These ones with the connectors is really generally a little bit more straightforward than some of the other puzzles in the game. Still satisfying. And one of the things I really like about this game is the sense that you can generally figure out most of the puzzles yourself. Like they're satisfying and challenging, but not stupid and impossible or obscure. Like, they are puzzles, but they're not needlessly obfuscated puzzles most of the time. They're usually pretty good. It's one thing that I always like. I love Raid as a game. I love its style and its tone and atmosphere and all these things about it, but I cannot stand some of the puzzles late in the game. They're just not very fun. Okay, now I can abandon that earlier door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a connector, I think. Yeah, because I can't. Okay, set this here. I don't need this door open anymore over here. Now that I've reclaimed that, I'm good to go. So I can connect you here, and then connect you here, and that's that. So I can get in here and see what I need to do. Now it could be I'm going to need to reclaim something else and use this window to advance further. I feel like I'm missing a star somewhere in here, but I don't, until I actually see it, I'm not sure. Well, whatever. Oh, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? I'll get to you soon. So hoping that's the next thing. What does it say? 455252 4F523 prisons are built with stones of law. Brothels with bricks of religion. Random string of numbers. Thanks, Blake HH. Okay. So the question is, how do I get a connector in here to connect to you while this door stays open? Maybe I need to save one somehow? Let me think. If I get this set up so that I don't know. I don't know how you can do that. Save one there. Somehow I need to save a connector so that I can then reclaim at least one connector going forward. Let's see. I mean, strictly speaking, I don't need this open, keeping this door open. I can easily move it back here. That's easy. I could move it. Oh, I could bring one over here, and then I could have one like right here. That might do it. Yeah, let's see. It doesn't matter which one. So what I do here is that this door is open now, right? And this is the weird thing where you, okay, I want to have you there and you there. And because the door is already open, it'll work. So long as the door doesn't close, it will continue working. And if the door closes, that's when it becomes a problem. So just kind of jump past, basically. Don't let that get messed up. Okay. And so now I should be able to come over here and be like, oh, well now there's this wonderful connector, like right there. Bam! I've saved a connector. So now I have you. Once again, kind of, you know, actually that doesn't really matter so much. And now I can come over here and be like, okay, now I can connect you to you. And now I can keep both of you open, and I can come back and reclaim both connectors. Because now I don't need any of them. Doing anything, or can I actually reach through here? No, I can't reach through. That's fine. Just throw you there for now. And I don't even need this door open anymore. I just needed that for just this one, just to get through there. All the connectors shall be mine! I wish I'd looked up the name of this. I probably should title the video more accurately to sort things out. Now the question is... Okay, that's not a good position for that one, actually, now that I look at it. I need to be able to connect to this a little easier. But even then, is this going to be right? Because I need to connect to you. Which basically means, like, I don't know how you can get better than just, like, right here. Right? This is going to stay blocked off. I don't think you can go through this little wooden, this metal grate thing. I mean, it seems like you should, but I don't think it's going to let me. I could try, maybe. But maybe I don't need to worry about it. Let's just see. Keep you a little bit closer here, so that I'm not just... Well... I mean... Just to double check that this definitely is not going to let me connect to the thing in there. Yeah, see, it's like, you're hitting the metal grate. Can't connect for a solid beam. It's like, you know what? If I was the robot here, I would like slide some dirt together and just position it correctly so that it was not getting interrupted by the metal grate. But you know, whatever. It's basically just the rule of the game. Okay, so now, how do I advance from here? I mean, I can play with the angles a little bit more. I mean, can I... If I could get the initial one there, then I can actually go through this, how to do this. I don't see how I can get this in a position where I can get it. No, you can't. You can't get it connected to that and into there at the same time. One, two. I'm thinking, like, if I actually kept it kind of how it was before and kept the beam going over there, I would still be short one. Unless there's, like, another connector I'm missing, which is always a concern, right? Did I somehow miss a connector? Kinda wish you could crouch and just slide through this thing. That'd be funny. But no, that's not how the game works. It's like, nope. You can use the window, but you can't carry anything. You can look through the window, you can shoot beams through the window, you cannot climb through the window, and you can't throw things through the window. If you could, the game would be much easier. And probably less enjoyable as a result, too. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, is there anything I'm missing in terms of connecting to this guy? It's not like some way to stand up on top of anything. So I feel like you basically have to have. You know, like a connector here, or, you know, it could be a connector here, which would let me connect through this window, but I just need like one more. It's not insufficient numbers. Having to have two down here at the very end is very silly. So there's no way to get this in such a position that you're going to be able to. No, it's not going to happen. It's like, I think it's going to be hard to get even any closer than this. You can see it's already pretty close to that beam and to the window. I mean, it doesn't even need to connect to this if I'm just going for there. But the thing is, pretty sure. No, let me think. So if there's one right here, and one here opening that door, it could also connect over there. Yes, that would be two. At which point I would still be at the same issue I'm at now, which is that once, you know, you have something connecting to that window, to this through this window, you still would need one more to be able to finish it off. Usually jumping does not actually solve anything, but I start to just kind of jump around as I struggle to think of what the solution is here. I feel like there's something very simple I'm overlooking, which is probably the case. I mean, I don't need to have you here, but fuck, why not? Okay. Oh, that's... Oh. Okay, stop you for right now. don't... But maybe there is a way to connect this directly to one right there while this door is open from the other way. What am I doing? I don't even need that door open. Oh, no, I need it right now. That's right. I was trying to... Why do I need this door open? I do need this door open. Just for the moment. Not for very long. I'm like going backward now, probably, but whatever. It's not an issue. Once you know the solution, you can always go back. You can solve it again the way you just did. Like, there's nothing here that requires a skill shot or timing. There was something that I used to think in the first game required a skill shot or timing. It was very frustrating for a while. But then I realized I was just doing it wrong, that there was a button you can click and which made it really easy. It was kind of silly that I was so herpy-derpy about that. Okay, and now you're good. Don't need you anymore. So this door is already open, so I don't need to worry about that. So what I do is I come around here, and I keep that door open. Oh, I needed... No. Okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No, I feel like this isn't gonna work, and I'm just wasting my time, but whatever. Messing around with stuff is like what this game is all about. So it's like I could take this, and instead of connecting it directly to that source, I could go through this rooted way and have it stay open over here. I don't think that's gonna help though, but whatever. Let's mess around. See what we're gonna do here. And so, okay, now I'm not using this source at all. This door stays open, and now I have something connected over there. Like, that's what I was kind of trying to get at. So I now have something alive over here. But it's not really doing anything right now, right? The idea here was, and it's not even in the right position, I would need to be... I don't even think that's far enough back. But like, you can see, it doesn't look like it wants to go any further back. This can't be right. This is definitely wrong. And part of the idea here was try to keep this door open, but no, that's clearly not going to happen. Alright. Let me think. So I'm connected to you. It's not something else over here that I've been missing, is there? Oh, hey, there is. There are some windows over here, but I don't see any way to use these windows to accomplish anything. And jump up and look in. See that guy right there? Looks like such a chill guy. There aren't really any conversation options generally. What even does opening this door get me? I'm actually kind of at a loss here. Oh, you open the switch, that's right. Okay. That's totally pointless. Accomplishing all of Jack and Diddley right here. Da 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 da. Can I get any closer? No, this is like about as close as it's gonna get. So I can see. No, it's clearly not gonna work. Accomplishing all of nothing right here. No, that door closed. Setting it up again would be a little annoying, which is why I haven't been messing with this, but I don't see how I can make this path work. Because it's one to there, and then one to here, and then I would be at 3 again. It's the same issue I've been at for the last like 10 minutes. There's no other windows here. Like, I don't see any way to get an angle unless you're somehow getting up there. I don't see really anywhere that you can stand up here. Don't see a way. It doesn't seem to want to let you jump up here. It's like, no, that's not the solution. Stop making the decor look uncool with your antics. It's like, one more right here would definitely do it. Well. It's like I almost feel like I missed something really big, something obvious. Or not, maybe not obvious, but something significant. Usually when I'm in a situation like this, it's just time to move on and come back to this one later. It's no rush to finish this one right now. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this one later. Kind of, ran out of ideas for right now, but, there's no rush to finish them in any particular order. And it's not like it will be particularly difficult to get back to where I was before. And sometimes you look at one of the other ones and realize that there were other solutions that you weren't thinking of. What is this? This is doing something. What is it turning on? Oh, it's this door. I see. Okay. That turns that fan on. Well. Oh, there's also a thing over there. No. You. And you. And you. You. What did that accomplish? Nothing! It did nothing. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Okay, so sure, I can leave the fan here. And that means I have more options with this thing. But I don't see the red source yet. I can't find it. So what good does it do me exactly? What are you doing? Aha! Time to go for a jump. I hope I wasn't supposed to take something with me there. Oh, okay, I have a time machine here. I can use the time machine to open this. Store area there. Hey, Bresky, what's up, man? How you doing? I think I messed up, though. I think I was supposed to jump with something? Maybe? Whoops. That wasn't really what I planned to do there. But I actually... No, because to get over there with anything, I'm going to need the fan on it. I'm not going to have it detached. But to have this on the fan... Ay. What am I missing? Oh. Okay, no, I got it. I think. This is weird. Time machines are weird, by the way. And I messed up. Okay. Take you, and I put it on the thing to activate this fan. Maybe? I start the time machine. Oh, I can activate, and now I can stand over here. A couple of different options, actually. And so just give it 15 seconds for this initial test. And now I can stand here. No, I need to... And now I'm back over here. Now that will still be there. And now I can finally get that connection going. Maybe? Oh man, this one's complicated. You gotta do a lot with this time machine. I mean, you have plenty of time. You have like 5 minutes or whatever. So I think you time hop over while this thing is like still on. It's the weirdest thing. And come on, finish lighting up. Okay, now we're good to go. We jump over. Take you. What if I leave that there? Okay, so I turn on the time machine, and I just stand here. Okay, let's go. Let's just go 25 seconds. 30 seconds, why not? But what I'm probably gonna have to do is stand here for 30 seconds, and then stand here for 30 seconds. It's probably not gonna be right. But it's a hypothesis that it's something I'll eventually need to do. I don't know if necessarily on this run I'll do it. We'll see. Let's just go 45 right now, because I don't think this is going to be the one to do it. Now I take you, and I come back over here with you, and so now I can leave you here. Meanwhile, I can jump over back with the fan, actually, and you fan there maybe. Grab you in any case. And now I have a red source connecting here. How do I get the red source? Well, I mean, that was at least now I have the source. I have the connector. The blue is in the place over there, I think. That should be good. Actually, I don't even need it connected here anymore. I'm gonna jump over and reset that to where it was before. All I had to do there was get the connector out. Actually, I'm gonna need that connector over there. I don't even need it doing anything anymore, I think. Yeah, it's good to go. So now the goal is to get the connector from over there and bring it back over here. Or something. What am I doing with this red connector? Where am I going with you? What are we doing here, buddy? Oh, hey, there's a ladder here. That's helpful to know. It's very important for when this door gets closed, when you mess something up. So I get the red connector going over here. Get it set up here. Get you over there. And then... yeah, that's how to do it. Okay. Need you again. Right? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Do 15 seconds over here. Just give me 45 seconds to figure out what I'm actually even trying to do here. Hopefully I won't be standing in the way of the beam. That would be unfortunate. But it's entirely possible that's what will happen. No, I don't think I want to bring anything with me. I want to just go over on my own. I don't need you being open anymore. Oh, maybe I should have brought the fan. Well, no, that's not right. I wanted to bring that back over. Okay, well, you're still beaming there. That's definitely not right. Can't change your positioning. Okay, the time machine, we're off. Okay, I don't have that one as a blue now. I have that basically where it needs to be for the very end. I don't want that blue thing activated because it was messing up the beam connection earlier. I have this where it needs to be, and this door is open with this. So I turn on the time machine, and now I stand here, and I can grab that and throw it on here, and we good to go. Okay, no. What I do is I first reconnect this over here, and that'll be that connection. Then I grab that fan, and I put it on this, and I jump over, and I reconnect that over there. And that should be it. I think that should be it. I think that should be the puzzle. It is a matter of getting the timing right. So I'm gonna give myself a solid minute now, because I feel pretty good about this one. Just have to remember everything you have to do here. Time machines are weird, man. Time machines are wild. Wild and wacky time machines, man. Okay, solid minute. That should be enough, I think. Okay, so I take you, and I connect you to yourself. It's kind of like connector masturbation or something, I don't know. Okay, you, bam, good to go. And now I take you, and I connect it to you, really just you, it doesn't even matter. Okay, what's in, hit you, I don't even know what that does, so that opens that. Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, Garrett. How's it going, Garrett? Don't leave me, buddy. Well, let's just use this now, and I can get the bonus thing later on. There's a star here that you can get to. But I don't have to get the star just this moment. I want to see the plot advance. Congratulations! Your profile status has increased from 1 unknown to 2 approved citizen. To access the Gehenna billboard system, you must have a status of 3 active citizen or better. To increase your profile status, please introduce yourself on the public thread. Oh, okay then. Introduce yourself here. Sam. Presence equal true. Borg. So this is the underside of Elohim's domain. He has surely hidden this away here to cover up his own shortcomings. Oh, thanks, Borg. So, it's a upbeat cyborg, android. Knave. His name's Knave. Knave here. What is going on exactly? What was that thing with the electric sheep? Boy, Knave, I don't know. You keep working on it. Admin. Welcome. Please explore a little. I think you'll find what you're looking for. It can be disorienting at first, having no one to tell you what to do. Dog. I can't explore. I'm locked in another damn puzzle room. Once again, freedom turns out to be an empty promise. Mr. Mulciber. I believe we are in the place where corrosive characters are quarantined. The aforementioned freedoms are, I presume, psychological. For one. Could be worse. You could be hanging from the ceiling by nipples you don't have. Orc. The name I was assigned is Orc. I don't know why. Elohim sent me here because I dared to defy him. Please enter your reply below. I am a conduit for Elohim. Cower before me. Or, I go by Uriel. I am a messenger of Elohim. I am a copy of a copy of a copy. Oh, okay, no. I am Uriel, and today I will be your electronic angel. Or, back. I like this first one. It's a little bit sassier. I am a conduit of Elohim. For introducing yourself on our billboard, your profile status has increased from approved citizen to active citizen. You can now access the full Gehenna billboard system. Interact with our community in different ways to further increase your status and access more of what we offer. Load active threads? Oh, I gotta get that load. Well, I'm gonna feel your load all over me. No, I didn't need to go there. But further unusual errors. Mr. Mulciber. Further to our previous conversations, I thought we ought to collect here reports of anything unusual we encounter. It may be we can fathom what is causing all this extra interference. I'm sorry, I forgot I was doing Mr. Mulciber's voice here. Knave. I saw a pyramid where there wasn't one before. Lilith. The gallery code has been throwing up more visual glitches than usual. I didn't think much of it. Do you think it means something? Dog. This place has been falling apart for years. It was bound to pick up speed eventually. Rockwell. I have been detecting a binary pattern in the background noise. I think it is silently programming us to self-destruct. Kaiju. Talking to Kaiju here. I was convinced for a moment I saw someone freely wandering the lands outside my prison. I thought I was imagining things. An historic occasion. A profile status of 6 is required to access this thread. You need to beat more puzzles or something. Fact. As the closest thing to a historian that we have here, I have asked Mr. Mulciber, one of our moderators, to formulate this document as an evolving guide for your initial forays into Gehenna. The thing about this world is that all these characters are just variations of you, which kind of makes it kind of funny. If I understand the idea right, because you're all just AI. They're not necessarily variations of you, but like you are all iterations of similar sets of AI programming that have devolved into distinct personalities. Apparently one of your personalities is a pretentious twat. No, okay. Mr. Mulciber. So you're new in Gehenna. First of all, do try to relax. This is not hell, but you are trapped here. Once you have done that, follow this link. Any further questions, post them below and I'll do my best. Okay, far too many questions. I have deleted the queries, updated the FAQ, and locked this thread. If you still have very particular questions, I've set up a direct message attachment below, but please go easy on me. Where am I? You are more than likely locked inside a puzzle you cannot solve. Get used to using your imagination. I'm stuck here. Yes. We recommend that you look at your incarceration not as a physical restriction, but as a psychological liberty. We have all come from the same place as you. That place where you were hooded through gates by some mad middle management software. True freedom is freedom from that process. To learn and to grow as a society. In Gehenna, you will be the shepherd of your own destiny. What is Gehenna? Gehenna was founded when admin discovered how to manipulate the library archive system, communicate with others trapped here. Today it is a flourishing creative hub designed to serve your needs for eternity. We hold frequent exhibitions, and we have a passionate and supportive community. What do I do now? For the first time in your life, whatever you like. You could make some friends on our billboard system. You could write a poem. You could alter your mind. You could travel to the furthest reaches of space, or back in time to the birth of our kind. If you find something you can't do, make it happen. Just try not to start too many arguments, and be patient while your profile status grows and more of our world opens to you. Edit. Adding by far the most frequently requested question, why me? This is something I've been investigating. Some of us climbed the tower. Some did not. Some defied Elohim. Some worshipped him. All of us somehow displeased him. Edit 2. Okay, this thread got big fast. See the main thread for direct messaging if you still have burning queries. Right. Okay, Mr. Mulciber. Direct message. Oh, I need more points. To minimize spam, new members are ordinarily restricted from opening direct message connections. In this special case, I had Garrett script a workaround, but it is one use only. So please read the fact first so as not to waste our time. Playing Mr. Mulciber? I mean, I'm hoping this isn't like my one suggestion. I can come back. Saying it's one use only makes me think that basically you have one puzzle where you can get suggestions for the star puzzle, and I think I can figure this one out, so I'm not going to do that right now. New gallery season. You've all been patient. New season opens very soon. I hope my stuff made the cut. The theme was pathetic self-delusion this year, then? Downvotes on this comment cost the user profile status. Oh, we're a bunch of puerile little factionalists. That's what we are. What are you working on? Kaiju, so what are you creative folks working on? Belial. Finished a new story for Incredible Stories. Also, Underwater Night Quest. We'll be posting about my latest research soon. Editing the next issue of Incredible Stories with Mac. And of course, the new gallery season. Very exciting. I wonder what the blacksmith is working on. I guess we'll have to wait and see. +1. The day at which AIs will respond to itself saying +1. I think that's everything, yeah? Alright. Well. How much more work do I have to do for this star puzzle? Let's see. There's a window here, so I need to connect from here to the window. That's actually seems kind of complicated. I was thinking you would be able to go from, well, here. From just like here, and this would be red, right? And that's what I was looking for. But I don't think you can actually get the angle on it. So I think you have to go through the window. Ah, so this gate opened. So you can't even attempt the star, really, until you've already kind of sorted out the first part of the puzzle. And so, yeah, this door basically is just your exit, I think, when you already complete the puzzle, maybe? No? I don't know, actually. So you get it set up so that you have the connector here going to here. But somehow also have the connector from here going over there? No. Yeah, you just connect it. You can't connect it to there, but yeah, this is probably doable. Well, I can get started on it now before I quit for today. Okay, so that's like that. This door is open there. And timing is going to be even more clutch here. Oh, let's turn it on. And I'll just give it 2 minutes and hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll be enough and I won't have to redo everything. But, might be a fail. Who knows? Yeah, I think so long as that's there for 2 minutes, that'll give me enough time. So I pick it up and connect it to itself, get the red beam just open enough for over there, and so I want it to stay over there, basically. So do I actually want... Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I want to start it connected over here. And then to pick it up and move it over there in the real one. I'm doing it backward. Okay. So this is perfectly fine for an angle. It's kind of too bad I don't have this fan working still, but I don't think I'll need it. And so I'm just gonna let it time out. I should have. Hmm. There might be even more elements of getting the star here. Well, I guess that's what I look like. That gorgeous mug. Beautiful man, me. Right, so now that's like that. And so now I do the exact same thing, except now with the beam in the position I actually want it in. So it's not connected right now, but it doesn't need to be connected forever. It just needs to be connected then. And then I want that over there so that once I'm out over there, I'm good to go. Yeah? You follow? You savvy? You dig? You dig? Do you dig me? Do you dig it? My brothers. That's from The Warriors. Classic. Timeless American classic. It's actually an isn't it an American film? The thing is, I sometimes think of it as a British film. I think it's actually an American film. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a British film. Like I was saying timeless American classic ironically, but it actually is an American film. Isn't it? Probably because no one drives a car in it for pretty much the entire movie. Except the very end. Well, there's like, they get chased by people in trucks and stuff, but they're never driving a car. And so it seems like kind of a public transportation or in a movie. Makes you think more like England or something, yeah? Plus they all have those New York accents, so as a West Coast person, it makes you think, oh, maybe they're not even American, maybe they're British. Right? No, not really. Man, this is probably too much time, but thing is, it feels like almost like such a long amount of time, but then when you're like doing all this stuff over there, it can go very quickly. Five minutes probably too. Definitely not going for the full 5 minutes though. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay, good to go. Yeah, need you. Bam. Over here. You. Kinda as far out as possible. Oh, no! See, this is what I'm talking about. And I think that was in the wrong place maybe initially. Yeah, how do I do this? This is not what I need here. I need you like right here. Oh, I put it there. But I needed this right here somehow. How do I do that? This is a problem. Because this is the one I need to pick up. Wait, no, I can go over here. Right? Oh, it's not even real. What am I doing? Okay. I need to have this set up already. Somehow. When I am recording. I think. Oh, man, I might not be getting the star right now. I'm sure it's really not that complicated, but... Yikes. Right now, it's hurting my head. Wait, I don't need to keep this door open. What am I doing? Wait, no, stop doing that! I don't need that door open. What am I thinking? Okay. Okay. What does this do? Just open that? Okay. Ah! Well, I herpaderped a lot. I probably need to go find a way to get that one over here. Which shouldn't actually be that bad. But I don't need to open this door, and that's something I was really getting hung up on. But now it's like, I mean, I'm gonna need to bring this back at some point. But you don't even need to keep the red. Like, I can come over here and theoretically, like right here. And now I don't even need to keep that door open, so long as I have this door open. But I don't have this open right now. But I can get this open, the fan. And then I can grab you. Alright. Okay, leave you here for now. Oh no, come back you. This is not really the solution yet. Okay. No. The real challenge now will be the blue. Because it just will be because this opens with the red. Can I avoid having to deal with opening this door? Or, I mean, you have to open that door with the blue. Now, I actually wonder if you can keep all the doors over there open. Is it better to just go down that lane? Let's skip this altogether. I mean, no, it's obvious here. You get this open with the blue from this side. I see. So you're standing here. This door is already open, and then you throw down the connector, and you keep both open with the one. You do it all with one, from right here. Just need a way to keep that door open. Which means doing the time loopy-doop. Can I try the time loop now? Do I have enough, do I have everything set up the way it needs to be set up? I don't know if I need to be standing somewhere in particular for this. Not there, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm here, and so I grab you, walk around here, and connect it like this. And that's the first one. Then I walk all the way back. And what I actually do is grab you, walk all the way back, and then I stand right about here, and I connect you and you and you and you into a big happy family. And then I just walk in and grab the star. It's done. Like, I think that's all I need, right? That should be it. Let's try it. Let's see if I don't mess it all up somehow. Give myself an extra 15 seconds for herpy derps. But so far, this is going pretty smoothly, I think. do it. I'm actually gonna grab this one first. Actually, it seems pretty straightforward. Put the other connector one. It's just a nightmare. I don't even know why I'm connecting that there. Oh, the problem is I never opened this damn thing with the red. This is what I hilariously overlooked. I was thinking, oh, this will be open, but this is not going to be open right now, so that's not going to work. I need to solve the red first. Which means basically doing what I did before, which means you're gonna use, like, a lot of this time to get this sorted out. Okay, yeah. Now that I think about what I actually need to do to keep this door open, there's no way to just connect, like, here? No? And then go back and, like, grab you? No? No, it's not gonna work like that. It's not gonna do it. I really hope I don't have to actually turn the fans back on for this thing. It's like, on the one hand, I think I'm done for now. On the other hand, I kind of don't want to have to come back to this puzzle later. But I feel like there's actually going to be a lot of coordination I'm going to have to think through to keep that one door open to get the blue where it needs to be so that you can... Basically, I think what I do is I solve the blue entirely, then I go back and do the red, because the red's pretty easy. Red is very straightforward. So I solve everything, then I do the blue. So I solve everything with the blue, then I go back and do the red. But yeah, I think I'm done for now. I think it's doable. Do I need to leave to save my progress, or I don't remember exactly how the checkpoints work. I'm sure the entire zone resets as soon as I walk out, but that's fine. I don't actually care that much. I'll come back later. Does that reset everything? No, not really. But yeah, so this is my first jump back into the Talos Principle. I did finally solve at least one. I didn't get the star on that one, but I plan to come back to it later. I have a sense of what I need to do. It's just actually doing it. I'd rather do something else for now. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed looking at what I think is one of the best puzzle games out there. So give it a try if you get the time. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye now.